for our benefit, right? So come on in, guys. You gotta think outside the box if you want to make the dough. Come on in. Hello, I'm Dominique. I help you with digital products, and I help you with my passive income education course called The Roadmap. So if you haven't check that out, guys. We're gonna start off super, super chill to begin with. Somebody's on YouTube. Hello. Say hi in the comments. They just, if you're not following me on my YouTube channel, go ahead and tap my face. Tap my face and go to my page. Tap my face, go to my page, and you will see Instagram and YouTube. Hello, Lavon Weaver. Did you give me a follow on YouTube? Are you interested in digital products? Are you interested in making money on your own with your smartphone and social media? That's what we talk about here. So, hello. Yes, okay, that's amazing. I'm so glad you're here. I'm live on YouTube every single day. All right, so in the meantime, Lavon, I'm going to add my store link so you know exactly what I'm about and what I do. So I am a digital product coach. I'm a passive income coach. What I do is I help women find resources that they can create using digital products and put them into their streams of income, because if the only way you make money every single day is going to a job, clocking in, we're done with that. Okay, March is actually marching to your millions month. March is marching to our millions month. And when I say that, I am so serious, because if you have a paycheck partner, JOB, thank you for the hearts. I love that. We are going to replace that income. And let me ask you if that's something that you are interested in, because we don't want to be dependent on a paycheck, especially these days. Who's tired of getting paid every 2 weeks when you can get paid every day? Why should you get paid every day, or can you get paid every day? Because you're online. You are online. Don't you look at Amazon every day, or stores every day, or order groceries every day? Our life is a lot more than that once a month or once a week shopping trip to the grocery store. We can really do everything on demand. Have you been able to sell on demand? If not, this live stream is for you. Okay, I'm Dominique, and I am a passive income coach. I went online 4 years ago as a classroom teacher. Okay, I'm still in the classroom today, where I knew there's no way I can keep working this job. After 15, 20 years, you start to look at, okay, what is this going to look like when I finish? And believe me, the retirement is not there, okay? But forget that, because we already know what that is, okay? The bottom line, guys, is you can use your smartphone and social media to leverage what you do every day and get paid. So the conversation today is, you got to think outside the box. You got to think outside the box. I don't want you to use your beginner mindset. I don't know how to do it. I've never done this before. Forget all that, because if you want to change your life, what do you have to do? Something different, right? And you need to get the education in order to do that. So what I want you to focus on, guys, is the fact that you have a desire and you're hungry. If you have a desire and you're hungry, you're going to make, if you have some ingredients left over in your fridge or in your pantry, what do? You make a great feast out of whatever is in your pantry or in your cupboards, right? That's what we need to do. Now, I understand you may not feel creative. You may not feel like you have energy to create digital products, but what am I? I'm the passive income coach. So what I'm going to share with you is How do you do that without the expertise? And very simply, I'm going to introduce you to Done For You products. So if you think about Mary Kay or Avon, where you're selling products for a company, imagine those products were able to be paid for and bought by you, and you make 100% profit. That is what Done For You is. So imagine somebody's making those Avon or Mary Kay products, but instead of you receiving commission, guess what? You're receiving 100% profit. That's what it's all about. And if you check my store right now, the products in there are master resale rights that give you the right over the product to sell it. You download it, you own it, you sell it if you want. Okay, you can create an entire store that is master resale rights or PLR rights. You can create a business that is based on products that you do not make but that you own. So I want to lay that out right now. If you are in the wrong live stream, by all means, you can go ahead and keep scrolling. But I can tell you right now that thinking outside the box is what helped me to change my life because I knew it wasn't going to be having another job, having another, okay, uh, trying to be, trying to not reinvent the wheel, but keep grinding the same wheel. That was not going to work. So I want to make sure that you understand that you don't have to do that either. There are new opportunities here for you to get your not live stream, your income streams together, and we're going to start all the way from the bottom. So welcome everybody. If you're in the right conversation, I want to welcome you. I hope that was a really warm welcome. If you are not familiar with me, I'm going to tell you where I come from and why this matters so much to me. Okay. First and foremost, I love helping people. I went into my job, which is teaching in elementary school because I love, teaching. It's a physical job. I really enjoy it. So think about your career and how much you love it and why you went into your career. But then fast forward, that love for your job started to take on a different meaning when you couldn't have the freedom and flexibility. You're an educator also? Okay. What level? And you couldn't have the freedom and flexibility that you needed. Maybe your kid, hey, how are you? How are you? Welcome. And when your plate is full and you need that flexibility, all of a sudden your hands are tied behind your back. And you've been in that job for 15, 20 years. You got a whole family. You got a whole ESOL teacher. Okay, what level is that? High school or middle? Um, and you kind of start to see that, you know what, I need more options. I need to have more autonomy. K-8. Okay, cool. Um, and I if you are thinking like I am, then what's going on is, for example, somebody might need you and you have to go to work. You might want to for example, some of my girlfriends like to go on vacations October, November. No, not November, September, or even January. There's something about the seasons where, like in the fall, there's some good prices on like cruises, and then in January also. And I'm like, we don't have any days off in September. We just started school in September or January. We just came back from Christmas break, and your thought is always to the calendar at your job. And I started to look at that and I thought, also, the the retirement picture was not going to be what I thought it was going to be. So, all right, fast forward, I said, "Hey, I have to educate my way out of this because if I don't educate my way out of this, guess what's going to happen? Okay, I'm going to be there 30 years, 35 years, 40 years because they're not kicking you out if you're a teacher. Okay, Levon, how long have you been in your position? Over 10 to 15 years? Let me know. Guys, tap my face. You can come over to YouTube. We're having our whole conversation over here as well. This is our space. This is where all my replays are. This is my replay library. Okay. But guys, today our topic is you have to think out of the box if you want to make the dough, period. Okay. You got to throw out your beginner mindset. 20 plus. Yep. Me too. There you go. So kudos to you because I said there are so many groups like educators moving on, educator turned entrepreneur. Like it's a thing. It is a thing. Why? Because we want more options. And not only that, guys, I'm telling you, if I have to, you already know when your paycheck comes, it's already accounted for. Like we don't even have to talk about paycheck. Let's talk about next level because I don't even talk about that. What do I want to talk about is you have to think outside the box in order to make the dough. All right. Now, what does that mean? That means, first of all, education. Who has your education? Where is the training? Who can teach me? Where can I learn? Okay. So that I can do something different with myself, with my options and change the money picture in my life. Okay. That is the first thing that you need to do. And where do you get that education? It is actually available to everyone at such an affordable price these days. It's called Mastery Cell Rights. Not only can you learn from the course itself, which is called the roadmap, but it is a digital product, okay, that teaches business foundation, marketing, and automation. That is number one, okay? Throw out every other, I got to get a second job. I have to wait around for my retirement. Oh, I can't go online because my boss might see me. I need to stay under the radar. Forget all of that. Like I said, if you don't think you have to think outside the box to do this. If you don't think outside the box, guys, you're going to get the same result. Now, March is March to our Millions month. I have a class on Saturday. You can click the link to my store, guys. Get a ticket because it's going to be a phenomenal class. First of all, we're going to start with what everybody has trouble with, which is SEO, keywords. Dominique, I don't know how to connect to my audience. I don't know why they're not liking my stuff. I don't know who I'm talking to. We're going to clear that up right away. We're going to give you all the tools that you need for your SEO research, your SEO scheduler, your SEO blueprint, so that you know exactly what to do for yourself. Okay, guys? Then, once you have that understanding that you can go online and do your SEO, right? So that you feel like, okay, I'm targeting, we have, in other words, we need to have data points. I talked about this the other day. If you have a coach and the coach tells you to do A, B, and C, but you do D, E, and F, you're not going to bring back any data points. The data point, and Levon, you know what data points are. Okay, you have to have the data points in order to analyze the data. If you don't have data points, it's because you didn't do what the coach said. Do what the coach said so you have data points, and then you can analyze that data and go from there. Okay, so that's first and foremost, guys. Think out of the box in order to make the dough. You've got to do what you're taught in order to bring back the data. Now, why are you taught to do certain things? Well, if SEO research and if SEO is a domain in social media marketing, then you got to do SEO, right? Now, you think you're doing SEO, but maybe there are some things that you're not doing. So that is what we're going to cover first in the class. All right. You're going to have your own data points or trends in your account to look at, and you're going to make the necessary um, tweaks or changes, etc. Okay. Next, all right, we're gonna go over content. We're gonna go over content. We're gonna go over what you're gonna do. It's a 4-week plan. Okay, it's a 4-week plan. Now, in the 4 weeks that I give you, you can do it by yourself, or you can join my challenge. I'm gonna have a challenge to go with that. Okay, if you want to work with me, but that class on Saturday will set you up to run the whole thing, the whole shebang by yourself. And you will be able to, connect with me and things like that. But guys, March is March to our millions month. We have to really run for it in March. Now, drop a 1 in the comments if you just started your digital product journey in January or the month of February, or if you're starting in March. Because what I want to show you is I want to show you something. I want to see something. Okay. Drop a 1. Okay. Levon, are you in the digital space or no? Drop a 1 if you just started. If you have been out here with your digital products longer than before January, drop a 2. Drop a 2. So I want to see something. All right. So yeah, what I want to show you is if you are brand new, the first 90 days of this brand new year is over at the end of January. Okay. March. By the end of March, guys, by the end of March, you can make exactly what you set out, whatever your goal was, but you've got to go for it. You have to go. You have to be relentless. Okay. If you read that book, you have to be relentless. And we're reading a book called Power. You can look it up. It's a really good book. It's actually banned in prisons because it teaches you influence. Okay. So if you've been out here long before January and you are not satisfied with your results, then again, March is the 30 days or 31 days that you have to really, really make a serious effort for it. Like I said yesterday, we are committed. We are burning the boats. We're locking the back door. We're running out of the front. We are going for it. Okay, so that is the class on Saturday. That class is in my Stan Store, right now. Tap the link, and I'm going to add, I put everything here. Okay, I put everything here. So now I talked about SEO. All right. Okay, I talked about SEO. Next, the next part of the class. Okay, the next part of the class that we're going to cover, besides the SEO and the 4-week plan, is your content. Okay, you will have that plan as well, and that is where we're going to know. Okay, she is setting me up. I'm ready. I'm ready to go right now. As a matter of fact, um, I have a surprise. I'm not going to let it out the bag because I don't know who I'm talking to right now. If you are wanting the pieces that I've already mentioned, then you need to get into that class. Okay. Let me see if there's a payment plan. I'm not sure. Let's see. Which, let me see. Let me check on it. Claim your spot, guys. Is there a payment plan? No. No, you can tell me if you need one. If you need a payment plan, let me know. Okay. If you need a payment plan, okay, let me know. Otherwise, it is $48. Okay. Now, seats are limited, guys. Seats are limited. And last count, there were 7 seats, and I believe 2 or 3 left. There were 2 or 3 seats left. So if you are brand new to digital products, this class is for you because you're going to learn the building blocks. And that is exactly where I am teaching you from, the building blocks. It's not do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. No, it's the foundation and why it is the foundation and what you need to have at the foundation. Now, what course taught me all that? The training course that taught me all that, of course, is the roadmap. The roadmap is also in my store. It is a one-time payment, lifetime access with a lifetime community as well. That course is going to teach you the foundation that you need to go online. The other week, last week, I was with some um, associates or colleagues from a course I took back in at the end of 2018. I signed up in 2018. It was early 2019. Outside of the coaching program I was in, and they have not heard of resale rights. They have not heard of resale rights at all. Okay, but they are in this course community, and they have not heard of resale rights. So they were super interested. They were like, "Are you serious?" And so they were like, "That's like if we bought this course that we were in, okay, from 2018, 2019, and we could sell it. Back then, we didn't have resale rights in anything. It's been out here, but the roadmap started off what you know today as resale rights and PLR rights was out there also. But master resale rights, the roadmap made it a thing a year ago. Okay, guys. So now you literally can have a store up and running. Purchase the course, you're ready to go. Purchase the digital products, you're ready to go. Guys, if you want to make the bag, if you want to make the dough, you've got to think outside the box. There's no other way around it. Leave your beginner mindset at home, the cynical mindset, the doubting Thomas or Thelma, whatever. None of that makes any money. I can tell you right now, if you want to see your first sale, your first dollar, your first $10, your first $100, you're going to have to think outside the box. You're going to have to do what is current. You're going to have to arm yourself with a foundation, and you're going to have to take massive action. That is it. So March is, like I said, marching to your millions month. Don't mind me in March if you get sick of me. Don't mind me in March because you're going to be sick of me. Don't mind me in March because not only is March wrapping up the first 90 days of the month, but the momentum that you generate in the month of March is going to show you, hey, when I have the right tools, materials, and education, okay, and I just walk it out or run it out, okay, I can do this. I can do this, okay? Now, in the month of March, you might say, okay, my sales goal is $1,000. My sales goal is $1,000, okay? You might triple that goal. You might get 10% of that goal. Okay. And that's where the data points come in. The data points. Nobody talks about this, but in the coaching programs that I'm in, you got to bring your data. Okay. So that I don't want to confuse anybody, but if you are getting what I'm saying to you, uh, then first of all, you got to be hungry. You got to want to help people. Okay. And you have to be ready to learn and earn, period. If you're not ready to do that, then running to your millions in March is going to be very difficult. And then guess what's going to happen? The clock resets. The clock resets in the month of April because April is the second second quarter, the second quarter of the year. April is the second quarter of the year, and April is going to restart the clock. Restart the clock. Also, guys, like I said, momentum. Momentum is built. If you have data points that can be built upon, do your data points as soon as possible. You know how you like to know early if something's going to work, right? You want to test it early. Why are you testing something April, May, June? You could have tested it in March. Test it now, right? Because the next 90 days, you'll have that much more of a stair step to to move from than if you just kind of skate through the month of March, sort of let whatever happens happens. No, I want you to drop a one right now. If this sounds good to you right now, if this sounds like something that you need, okay, you need that fire, you need that information, you need that action plan, drop a one in the comments right now. I want to see if there's anybody listening to me right now, or maybe I'm just talking to the wrong crowd, and that could be, but I know for a fact that if you think outside the box, that is where the money resides. It's not going to be in the same box that you've been in, getting the same results, and the bank account is looking the same. That's not it. Okay. Plus, you guys know online has infinite reach and ability to develop relationships. You know that. Infinite. There are, I don't know, billions of people out there. Okay. Billions of people out there, and lots of tools to help you and resources as well. So I didn't see anyone. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking too heavy for you all. I'm talking too heavy. Let me see. Let me reset. Let me reset the conversation and see if there's if we have any comments or questions at all. All right. I hope I didn't put you all to sleep. Let's see what's happening here. Ask the tough questions, guys. Ask the tough questions. Who's excited? I'm excited. I am definitely excited. I'm excited for March. I'm looking forward to locking arms. And I definitely want to, I love planning. I love having plans. Plans, if you are going on a vacation, you are planning it, you start thinking about it, visualizing it, imagining what it's going to be, what it's going to do. That's how you're going to feel on Saturday. You're going to be like, and I'm telling you, if you haven't seen it, right? If you haven't seen it, it's going to be tough to see it. If you've already seen that you can have what you say you want, guys, and the more energy you put behind it, the more it's going to happen. Okay. So let me give you a little insight. Okay. I don't know if you've heard of frequency and vibration. Okay. So frequency is how often something occurs, right? How often something occurs. So if you are repeatedly telling yourself what you're available for, okay, what you're doing, what you want, what you're prepared for, what you're ready for, right? how you want it to be for you, whatever it is, okay? And then you have the feeling and emotion behind it. Guess what happens? That's manifestation. That is manifestation, okay? You've got to, with frequency, repeat what you want, all right? You can't think, oh, I wish, I hope. You have to say, this is my reality. I have this. I'm doing this. I have, I am a six-figure earner or whatever, five-figure earner. Okay, I'm making five figures today. This is a five-figure post. This is a five-figure, email. You have to say those things. The more often you say these things, what you speak your reality. You speak it. That's your frequency. The vibration is the emotion behind it. That's why. Have you ever heard of canceling your blessings? How do you cancel your blessings? When you say something, but then you think something else, and there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect. Okay. That is how you cancel your blessings. And I know when I saw a better way, I saw a better way. I didn't know how it was going to work because I did do network marketing. I was a network marketing junkie. Okay. I did several companies. I had fantastic mentors. Okay. And mostly the companies I switched to were their companies. They went from this to that, and I just followed them. Okay. I wasn't like with brand new people all the time. No. I lost my train of thought. Okay. Cancel your blessings. Yeah. And I I knew there was a better way. I knew there was a better way because I've seen multi-millionaires, and I've been to their houses and events at multi-millionaire homes, things like that. Okay, but that's them. That is them. They were not teaching personal branding. Now anybody can learn branding. Anybody. You're not branding a company. You're not branding for a company. You're not you're not selling their stuff. You're not waiting for their commission check anymore. It's all you. Okay? You are front and center. And I love that. I love that for you. I love that for me. Because even when I was selling network marketing product, whoever signed up with my team was actually signing up with me, right? They were actually signing up with me. So, but I was not receiving 100% profit, but they were signing up with me. Fast forward to now, not only are they signing up with me, but I'm really teaching them. I'm really teaching them. And I'm earning the full amount. Okay. Because when you're at your job earning that paycheck, they're not paying you 100% of what you bring into them. Your contribution at your job brings in X amount that you don't know. Okay. And they definitely pay you a portion of that, but a large portion, they don't pay you. If you can command $150 an hour in the marketplace and they're paying you $50 an hour, come on. I mean, just do the simple math. Yeah, we definitely want to stick to think out of the box to make the dough. Dominique, how do we think outside of the box to make the dough? That's it. Okay, guys? So what you have in your hands right now is the ability to get trained, the ability to train others, and the ability to change your life with your own personal brand with your own ability to make money on your own. Okay? On demand, that's my favorite part. On demand, whether or not you're available. That is what I love. Because if you're a mom or a teacher, you already know. What you dropped a one, Lavon. Okay, do you have a Y? Can you drop your Y? Let me see. I'm so used to talking. I know that there's a delay. Is there, okay, let me see who followed me on my YouTube channel. Okay, are we here? Okay. I think you asked if we're message retracted. Oh, it says message retracted. Ready to start drop one. Okay. Yes. All right. Did you check my store, Lavon? If you're interested in, you did? Okay. So you saw the class, you saw the course. What are you interested in? Okay. There you go. Do you need a payment plan or are you okay with that? Okay, good. There is a pre-work packet when I see your registration, and I think I have about 3 seats left. 3 or 2, I have to check. So are you interested in grabbing your seat? I'd love to have you. Where are you located? Are you Central Time? I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston. Philly. Okay, it is 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock on Saturday. Yes. Mm-hmm. When do you want to get your ticket? Are you all right? Should I wait for you to get your ticket? Yeah. Okay. Did you give me a follow on my YouTube channel? You did. Okay, great. All right. Okay, so guys, now if you want to, okay, I'm trying to think of other ways that you can do this. Actually, there are no other ways. You know why there are no other ways to do this? Okay. I can tell you, and you know this for yourself. Okay. Talking to yourself is self sabotage. Why is talking to yourself self self-sabotage. Okay, we already know. Okay, you are your worst critic. Tell the truth. You are your worst critic. Okay, you need somebody to love on you and pat you on the back because you are your own worst critic. Okay. Now, what happens when you read something, right? When you read something, how much retention do we have? And drop if you're on auditory, Levon, what type of learner? What's your favorite modality? She knows. She's ESOL. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. But it's true, guys. It's true. You have to be your auditory. Okay. You have to be in the right environment. Okay. And we say it to the kids all the time. If you talk to yourself, done deal. It's over. Nothing's gonna happen. If you read it, what is the retention rate? Very low. Unless you do something while you're reading, such as take notes, okay? Or speak into, a microphone or something like that, right? All right. What happens when you hear it? What happens when you hear it? Especially when it comes from somebody else. You're going to stick on their every word. You're going to hear a lot more. You're going to retain a lot more. Okay. And then what about visuals, guys? Visuals are even stronger. Okay. That's why you need a class. Are you kidding me right now? Everybody should be signing up right now. There is no way that this is going to happen if you just do nothing and keep waiting or, talking to yourself. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. So that is why. And because I'm a teacher, I teach English language arts. You already know, like the best way to learn is in the right environment so that you can what? Get the reassurance, get the love on you, okay? Get the plan of action, and then get the support. That is it. That is it. Simple, end of story. Okay? And I don't even want to waste your time to explain anything else. That's my son. That you already know is the truth because I want it to ring in your ear. What did she say? Oh man, if I just talk to myself, it's a done deal, nothing's gonna ever happen. You already know these truths. You already know. Okay. So what I want to do is set you up for the greatest and biggest um, transformation possible, which is in a class. Okay. So for a small fee, you are getting the introduction. It's changing your life. It's changing your mind. I know some of your brains are ringing right now. Like, oh my God, she said a couple of things. Okay, what you can drop any takeaways that you've gotten right now. Any takeaways that you've gotten from what I've said thus far, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Okay, I would really appreciate that that feedback because I know how it is. I know I have been out here, um, you know, spiraling around and confused. I don't stay confused because I know better. I know better than remain confused. So, um, and that is what I want to share with you. I've been there. Um, it's the worst feeling. You should never be left to your own devices because you already know. You don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Okay, so do yourself a favor and absolutely, focus on your future. Focus on your future. Okay, so now I can go ahead and share my screen, but if you're on YouTube right now, you're not going to see my screen. unless you come over to, do you have other, are you on TikTok or Instagram, Lilon? Because you can you can see my screen. But also I'm gonna drop my let me see. You have, which one do you have? Are you on TikTok? Because you can text me. See, they don't have private chat here. You have both of those? Okay, let me look you up. What's your TT? What is your TT? Okay, I'm on TT right now, or I'm on Instagram. You can drop the Instagram, whichever. Drop Instagram. I'm not. If you're not following me on Instagram, you can drop that. Do you know my Instagram? You can message me there. If you drop your Instagram, I can message you right now. I'll give you my number so you can text me. Found it? Which one? What did you find? My TT or my IG? Okay, guys, so who's interested in joining me on Saturday for this amazing class that we're going to have, and you're ready to think out of the box and march with us yeah, I don't know which one you found. In the meantime, guys, you can drop your questions. Okay, all right. Any other, yeah, any questions, guys? Any comments, any feedbacks, any ahas at all? I would love to know. Okay, then, guys. So what I want you to do is I want you to take action. I want you to take action if you are ready to grab your seat to Saturday's class and get the pre-work out of the way. Tomorrow is Wednesday. You will be able to have some information that's really important to go over. Okay, there you are. Okay, cool. Okay, I followed you and I'll message you. Well, you can text me and my number is right there on my profile. You can text me, but I'll message you over here. So, look, okay, let me look at you up over here. All right, so you already have this account. You're good. You have this account. You're good. Okay, let me message you right now. I followed you. It doesn't say. Can you message me? Oh, you look like. I'm trying to think about who you look like. I love that hairstyle. I love that. No bio yet. Come on. Okay, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix it. It's actually good. It's actually good because it's fresh. Actually fresh. You haven't decided what you want to be yet, right? You haven't decided what you want to be. Okay. All right, I'm sending you my number right now. Yeah, you can text me. I'd love to say hello to you. Okay, so I sent you, check your DM here on TT, and you can text me. Okay, you can call, text me, and then I'll be available right after this live. And you can. Oh, it's not accepting. It's not accepting it. Did you? I think you have to follow me. You have to follow me back. But anyway, my number is right there on my profile. You can email me. You can call me. It's right there. Okay. Yeah, there you there you go. Yeah. Okay. Do I have to type it again, or you think it? Okay, I'm going to type it again because I don't see it again. I like the handle, the vibrant one. That's cool. Okay. Let me know if you see it because I don't. Maybe my computer is slow. Yeah. Oh, it's still. Okay. So you just go to my profile, tap my face right here, and my phone number is right there. You can call me. Okay. You can call me, and I'll be available as soon as I get off this live, which we're about to. Let me see. YouTube. All right, YouTube.